Coming up today, we check out India's newest train that they built themselves. Is it any good? Stay tuned to find out. Welcome to the holy city of Varanasi on the banks of the river Ganges. Millions of pilgrims come here each year to wash away their sins in the Ganges' holy water. Every day the city also sees hundreds of cremations along the river, with it being regarded as a place of moksha, or liberation of the cycle of life. It's quite something to see. Anyway, time to head to the station, and what better way than in India's most famous form of transport, an auto rickshaw. If you think this video looks familiar, that's because it is. I released it as a caption video last month, but with such an overwhelmingly positive response to my recent migration to VOICEOVER and people asking me to remake some videos, I thought I'd start with this one. I do hope you enjoy it. Varanasi's main station, also known as Varanasi Cant, opened in 1872 and currently serves around 400,000 passengers per day over its 13 tracks and 9 platforms. The main concourse is bright, open and has many pieces of artwork adorning its walls. Can anyone give me any more information on these? Leave a comment below. Before you can access the platforms, you must pass through a bag X-ray and body metal detector scan. A big thanks to Level 8 for sponsoring this video. Now I travel a lot for work, and Level 8 is my go-to choice as their cases are ultra lightweight but still glide along effortlessly on any type of floor. The 28-inch luminous trunk case is the perfect choice when you need some extra space for those longer trips. All Level 8 luggage offers exquisite, sleek and practical design. Just look at them. Level 8 are giving my viewers a special discount of 10% off any of their products by heading to level8.com and entering the promo code EUROTRIP10. Once again, a big thanks to Level 8 for sponsoring this video. Once through to the platforms, you'll find many vendors selling food, snacks and drinks from various stalls. I've got a couple of hours to wait, so I'm going to head to the excellent executive lounge to get some food and do some work to pass the time. It's a calm oasis in here, away from the hustle and bustle outside. Entry is great value at 99 rupees for the first 2 hours and 99 rupees for each subsequent hour after that. The entrance fee includes tea or coffee and biscuits. You can also buy good value meals, snacks and other drinks too. Anyway, it's time to get some work done. Two hours later, and outside, our train is arriving from Delhi on the platform next to the lounge. The train we will be riding today is the Indian designed and built Vande Bharat semi-high-speed train. This set was the first one built, which is the prototype and was used for testing. Indian Railways were originally going to buy off-the-shelf trains from an existing manufacturer. However, no bids met their criteria, so they decided to build it themselves. This is the result. Unfortunately, for a train that's just 5 years old, built in 2018, it's already starting to show quite a lot of wear and tear, both inside and out. These trains are capable of 180 km an hour or 112 miles per hour, but only operate up to 130 km an hour or 80 miles per hour in service right now. As the train arrived around 20 minutes late, our 1500 departure time comes and we're still on the platform waiting for cleaning and restocking to finish. While that happens, let's have a look at our route over to India's capital, New Delhi, today. Finally, around 15:10, the boarding scrum commences. There are two classes of travel on Vande Bharat trains. Chair is equivalent to second class, and executive chair is equivalent to first class, where we'll be travelling today. There is no level boarding available, unfortunately. The train is 16 coaches in length, with these two centre coaches being executive chair class and the remaining 14 coaches, including both cabins, being chair class. Executive chair is laid out in a 2+2 configuration with all seats being reversible. You can reverse one pair of seats to make a bay of 4 if you are travelling with others. There is plentiful luggage storage available along the whole coach on these large overhead racks. And the Indian Railways art exhibition continues in here too. We finally depart around 15:20, about 20 minutes late. The route to Delhi is 763 kilometres or 474 miles and is scheduled to take us 8 hours of travel time, making just 2 stops en route. The cost of an adult ticket for this train is as follows: executive chair 3,305 Indian rupees or chair 1,750 Indian rupees. While this might seem great value to me, one seat in executive chair is equivalent to 10% of the average Indian's monthly wage, so it's out of reach to most. Let me know if you think this is good value or not in the comments below after you've seen what you get for your money.
Vande Bharat Express में वाराणसी जंक्शन स्टेशन से चढ़ने वाले.
When booking, a meal service with drinks is included in the ticket price. This can be removed, saving 244 Indian rupees.
Station.
Soon after departure, service commences with a bottle of water being handed out.
Agla station, Prayagraj.
Thank you. This tray of snacks is then delivered around 10 minutes later. It includes a somewhat anemic sandwich, some poha rice, a bag of popcorn, a curry pastry, a Snickers chocolate bar and a carton of sweet lassi. A hot dinner will follow later on. If you want ad-free, early access to every video, great perks and to help me do bigger and better reviews, then become a channel member from just £1.99 per month. Just click the link above now or in the description of every video or the join button below. Thanks very much. Okay, let's check out the seats now. They are adequately padded, have nice headrests, adjustable armrests, and can recline using this little button here. Legroom is excellent, and there's an adjustable footrest, a seat back pocket, and a large sturdy tray table. Each seat has access to a single 3-pin plug socket. FYI, these are the same as UK sockets, but EU plugs also fit. The window is equipped with a sun blind, and on the underside of the luggage rack are personal reading lights. Overall, it's a pretty good first class environment, fairly comfy and spacious for this 8-hour journey. Unfortunately, some of the internal fixtures and fittings were starting to come loose. I tweeted this at the time, and in fairness, they had it fixed in about 30 minutes. One thing I really enjoyed on this journey is the diversity of the views passing by outside, from urban landscapes to open fields, farms and rivers. There sure is some amazing train window views too. By the way, the trains are supposed to have Wi-Fi, but I couldn't get this to work. If you're interested in other Indian train reviews, then check out the video on my 3-day sleeper train experience from Bengaluru to Delhi. It's linked above now. Before we arrive at our first stop, let's check out the toilets. There are 2 per coach. One is of the squat variety and the other is Western style. As far as Indian train toilets, and indeed Indian toilets in general go, these were actually okay. Relatively clean, and there was water, soap, a hand dryer and even some toilet roll, but I would suggest bringing your own, as this is usually not the case. Our first stop is in Prayagraj, otherwise known as Allahabad. It's a city in the state of Uttar Pradesh and is home to 1.5 million people. It is the judicial capital of Uttar Pradesh and the administrative headquarters of the Allahabad district, which is the 13th most populated district in India. Indian Railways is a massive operation. They transport around 7.7 billion passengers per year, which is around the same as the population of the whole world. They also manage a route network which is approximately 68,000 kilometres or 42,000 miles in length, with an impressive 90% of that also being electrified. Compare that to just 58% within the EU. The Vande Bharat project is huge, with a newer version already running on some routes. One of those new sets was also introduced on this route shortly after I rode it, maybe due to all the problems I highlighted in public. A shortened unit is also operated for lesser used routes, and a sleeper version is also planned. Currently there are 14 routes, each running one train pair per day. This is planned to expand to over 30 more routes, with the new trains running at up to 200 km per hour or 125 miles per hour. Here's a look at chair class, which is in a 2+3 layout. These seats are much less comfortable, being the same ones used in the UK's infamous Class 800 series of trains. When we are travelling at or close to our top speed of 130 km an hour or 80 miles per hour, the ride quality is adequate but far from perfect. I guess that could be down to the track quality though. Kanpur is the financial capital of Uttar Pradesh, home to 2.7 million people, and our final intermediate stop today. It is also where our main meal for this journey is loaded onto the train. Great, because I'm getting hungry. This is served as soon as we depart and starts with soup. Followed by a couple of different curries with rice, bread, yoghurt and vegetables. This is the vegetarian option, but a meat version is also available. Nope, I didn't enjoy that in the slightest. To finish, I had ice cream, a delicious patisa cake. If you've never tried one, you're definitely missing out, and a Pepsi. Meal all cleared away, it's dark outside, so I'm just going to relax and catch up on YouTube. This is Paul Whitewick, who explores abandoned UK railways and canals. I'd highly recommend his channel, it's great. After a little nap, we are pulling into New Delhi, so let me summarise today's Vande Bharat Express journey. I have to say I really enjoyed it. A good value, pretty comfortable trip, excellent food and great service from friendly staff. I just feel that the trains need more maintenance or they won't last 10 years. I'm excited to see what the next gen trains bring to the party though. We arrive around 30 minutes late at 23:30, which is a shame as the last metro towards the airport leaves at 23:30, so now I'll have to get a taxi I guess.
Doors open on right side.
Have you been on any Vande Bharat Express services before? Which route did you do? Leave me a comment down below. By the way, I'm always open to new video ideas, so leave me a comment or a DM on Instagram or Twitter if there's anything you really want to see on the channel. Don't forget to subscribe as I publish a new review every Friday. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next week.